I think we will. Oh, I just realized the game music's not on. Here we go. Let's turn that on. Yes, we should summon him? Okay, let's do it. We maybe need to turn the game down a little. There we go. Day of the Dead Eddie. There he is. All right, let's go back and have a look at him in the my team section. There he is. What do you guys think? Personally, I think he looks amazing. He's got the like a skull baton, the hat with the flowers, the sugar skull mask paint. Oh, excellent! Just absolutely excellent. I sacrifice him. Maybe at the end of the stream we could do that if you really want. Where's his revolver? I don't believe he has a revolver. I think we kept him like this because he is the special edition of the Shaman Eddie. And the design, I'll talk a little bit about the design here of the character and his kit. And all of these notes actually are courtesy of Durandal. He was kind enough to get me some notes on the characters that we released because he helped design these characters, and you met him last month in the Q&A stream if you were here. So here we go. So the holiday, the Limbo of Lost Souls dungeon is based on the Day of the Dead holiday, and that holiday is less about mourning the passing of others and it's more of a reverent celebration of life and death. So that's why we brought in as many characters as we did with Day of the Dead Eddie and the Spirit Jaguar. But let's talk about this Eddie. His unique passive, let's go ahead and have a look at that. I'll bring it up on screen. His unique passive is going to get more exciting as he gets closer to dying. So like even without his Cosmic Talisman, which we'll be adding to the game, he has the ability to make a final stand before death. So like if his enemies aren't immune to marks, they're going to take massive damage. This is basically how this passive is going to work. So he pairs well with with allies and talismans that can boost accuracy effects, which will help him inflict enough marks to trigger his conditional damage at low health. Music Maker, actually, I will address that very shortly. Let me get through some of this stuff and then we'll address that. So there he is. Let's have a quick look at some of his abilities. Rending Split. So it's going to deal physical damage to a single target that increases based on your missing HP, and that kind of comes in where I mentioned that he's going to do more damage the lower health he gets, and the passive is going to help with that. And there is his power attack. Going to deal more physical damage to all enemies, also increasing based on your missing HP with a 50% chance to critically strike. This guy's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and level him up while we have him here. There we go. So we also released the Nawal this month, and this is a spin on the Witch Doctor that focuses on stat destruction. So we'll have a look at his passive here. He slowly tears down his opponents by clawing away at their offensive and defensive stats. His true damage and flexible talisman slots. Let's have a quick look at those talisman slots. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty flexible. He's got some two assassin or two purple talisman slots and four regular. So his true damage and flexible talisman slots, as I was mentioning, make him flexible to build around. He pairs well with Day of the Dead Eddie, and Ed inflicts plenty of negative effects to help the Nawal deal more damage with his basic attack. Let's have a look at that basic attack here. Is Leviathan giving away company secrets in chat? So there's his basic attack, which is gonna be working well with Day of the Dead Eddie in the to help give off or to help deal more damage, and then Nawal can then help Eddie by buffing him up with accuracy up. Where is that? I saw that somewhere. There it is, just in the basic. Grants accuracy up for each ally on 2 turns if they lack negative effects. There it is. And then you've all met the Spirit Jaguar. There's some special stuff about the Spirit Jaguar so far. So it's a great defensive option to help the Dead Eddie and the Nawal kind of keep them alive. And this is kind of running on with that theme that we kind of set up with the Mongolian characters, where we're trying to get them all to work really well together, encourage you to use all of them in the same team. So this is the first character who can begin blocking for other characters or other allies by using an active ability. It's power ability. This means that the blocker can't be stopped by passive disable. That's very important, and can only be countered by the Paranoia Cosmic Talismans currently. So if any of you picked up the Paranoia Cosmic Talismans and you see the Spirit Jaguar on the enemy team, make sure you have that equipped. So it'll play well with Counter-Strike and Revenge effects, so it can reliably strike enemies, bulk up, and vanish. All of these are tied to its basic attack, and these effects make the Jaguar tough to deal with while it's blocking damage for others. So Envious Talismans are really good to go up against this, apparently. Unfortunately, I didn't know that. I haven't been able to kind of play with the Spirit Jaguar just yet, and I'm looking forward to doing so. All right, shall we go ahead and have a look in the dungeon? What do we think? And maybe we'll take with us Day of the Dead Eddie, the Nawal, whoever else we can. So, very special surprise for you guys this time. Normally with these streams, I've already gone through the normal dungeon and kind of already received the first rewards and done everything. But this time, I was able to set it up that we're going in having not done it at all. So you'll see actually that Day of the Dead Eddie and the Spirit Jaguar are added to your team at the beginning of the first time through the normal dungeon. So let's go ahead and add. Let's add it. We'll mix it up. We'll have the Nawal and the Witch Doctor. So we've got some story to go through here. I'm not going to read this out, or so. Well, the Eddie noises I'm far too embarrassed to make. So the Spirit Jaguar starts off as the discussion here, telling people that they should not be here. Quick, follow me before they attack. Omega Commander. I don't actually have that information. Maybe Leviathan has that on hand. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's go with Day of the Dead Eddie. Let's get started, and we'll just use his basic attack. Rending Split. Now, I didn't add any talismans to my guys, so I'm hoping that I'm powerful enough to go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, I'm powerful enough. I think we're good. Let's go for the wicker oil. Oh, there we go. Now look at this dungeon. You see all of the details we have here? All these pipes, like flaming pipes along the bridge, candles on the ledge. This is all kind of based on a Day of the Dead celebration in an old kind of Mexican style town. And there's lots of other little there's a couple of little shall we say, Easter eggs in here that will leave for you guys to find. Along with the same as it goes for any of our other dungeons, you'll always find little Easter eggs. So let's see. It seems like Eddie wants to head across the bridge, deeper into the town, and deeper into the dungeon. Let's do it. With lots of excellent puns and writing from the team. So let's go. And here come more. So we get some Mayan princesses and angel bats. Let's see. We'll go with the power ability, shall we? Alright, so that inflicted a bunch of bleeds. And all sorts of other... Let's have a look and see what we inflicted. Perfect bleed and marks. So if we look at our Nawal, we can buff him up, we can buff up Eddie by using our basic attack. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's our accuracy up on him. Very cool dungeon design. Yeah, it's pretty excellent. We're all very proud of the team for doing what they've done. Spirit Jaguar is going to go in. This is one of my favorite areas of the entire dungeon, this specific part of the street. Nope. And the angel's back. And there's our buff to protect us. Don't die? Yeah, I'll try. There's a debuff from the Nawal. Probably should have brought some permadeath. I think we'll manage. I have my funny headset on. You guys seem to think this is a hilarious looking headset. I don't understand. So the Spirit Jaguar wants to smell Eddie for some reason. It's not anything weird. Just picking up the scent of your lost soul. The Spirit Jaguar seems to have a bit of not an attitude, but a personality. We're getting close to the end of the dungeon here. How do you guys feel about your dungeons with story mode? Specifically the ones that are coming out in in the events. Do you enjoy when those dungeons or these frontier dungeons have a little bit of story in the first little part of it? Nope, the last guys took a little minute to... They're funny? You think they're funny? You enjoy the puns? The worst story mode is Infernal Hard. I feel you on that one, Iron Master. I have struggled with that dungeon myself. Alright, we're pushing through here. So all the way through the dungeon, Eddie and the Spirit Jaguar have an excellent conversation, with the Spirit Jaguar being particularly funny. All right, so we're gonna go up against the Nawal as the main boss in this in normal mode. All right, time to stop him. Let's see what we can do here. So we'll use the Nawal to buff up Day of the Dead Eddie's accuracy up straight away, and then we'll turn to Day of the Dead Eddie. Done. Got him. The Eddie's head in the background. Yeah, it's pretty excellent. I'll show you. We have some wallpapers of the dungeon that we'll release later on in the month, for you guys to kind of have as your own phone backgrounds or computer backgrounds as well. Some excellent story writing at the end there. I'm going to leave it for you guys to read on your own if you want to go back in the stream and check it out, or just wait until tomorrow for 5 p.m. for the dungeon to go live. And so here are the rewards for the first time through. We're going to receive Skill Shard, a Purgatory Soul, Past Talismans, and Ironite. And that's just on the normal mode run through. Alright, let's run back to the Book of Souls here. We can have a quick look at the Purgatory Soul, see what's available in it. So, let's see who we get from it. Let's just have a check. Maybe a 3-star, probably a 3-star. It's a brand new account. It's likely. Oh, wow. Actually pretty good. I got a Slaughtered Daughter. I really like this character. Hacks. And then we can get Day of the Dead Eddie Soul Fragments, Mayan Priestess Soul Fragments, Mythic Soul, and Talisman Gold Red Soul Fragments. There we go. Excellent. Well, the Slaughtered Daughter will be an excellent addition to my team on this brand new account. That'll only be used for streams. All right, everyone. So that was the dungeon. It'll be available, as I mentioned, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, as the clocks all changed and reset changed a little bit. And that's pretty much all I have for today. Is anyone any questions about the dungeon that I can answer really quickly? Oh, Music Maker, you asked about the Q&A write-up. I have all of the questions and all of the answers kind of documented. I just haven't. I have unfortunately haven't had time to make it a kind of a cohesive document that's worthy of sending out to the public. Once it is ready, it'll be out on the forum, and I will do my best to have it out as soon as possible. I'll probably put an update out on that in the News Frontier whenever that comes. But I do want to, as I mentioned to you before, I do want to release it because it'll be a good way for people who don't have the opportunity to go through and watch the stream or the YouTube video, or maybe if people need a translation, they'll be able to translate the written document. So yeah, we do want to release it. I just unfortunately haven't had time. I will make time to make sure it gets out. Is the new shop any good? I can't even show you the shop, unfortunately, with my account. It's not on the live server, so it won't have all of the new shop items for the Limbo of Lost Souls. I also don't have the challenges to show you. You'll just have to wait and find out those yourself. Equilibrium frags for this event? I do believe so, Omega. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everyone coming out today. You're all excellent. One of the coolest things that I get to see in chat is everyone calling out your clans, seeing everyone, coming in and supporting each other. It's pretty awesome. claim my satellite rewards off stream. I'll get the account up to scuff. I'll make it a little better for next time. Get some extra characters and stuff in there, some talismans we can use, and we'll go from there. But everyone, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate your time. If it's your first time here, just down below the stream, down below, like literally right below me, there's a follow button. Go ahead and click that. It really helps us. And make sure then also kind of below that to check out any of our social channels if you're not following any of them and you have those social pages of your own, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you follow those. Instagram's going to have an awful lot of really cool stuff coming up for the rest of this month, as well as December. We've got big plans. So if you haven't, please go ahead and follow, and I'll catch you on our social pages and on the forum. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful week and weekend.